excited. Yes, yes. Say hi, Jerusha. It's Friday. Yes. So if you are present, you are going to receive some goodness because today I'm really going to be quick, fast because I got things to do, people to see. Yes, I am excited because I got a new product launch that I'm excited about to share with all my peeps. So just understand that I'm going to be sharing some good stuff with you. So let me just tell you, if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Put newbie. I like to see my newbies. So please say, hey, Jerusha. And then, of course, if you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. Hey, girl. Yes, because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. And so I'm going to drop some knowledge on you today. Drop some knowledge, Jerusha, where I'm really going to inspire and motivate you today. So if you have a business, put business in the chat. I'd like to know what type of people are following me. If you already have a business, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook group, put business. You already have a business. That way I see you. If you want a business, yes, if you want a business, put the word yes. Yes, you need a business. AI is taking over. If you have not heard, there's so many changes on Instagram, there's so many changes on Facebook, there's so many changes on TikTok. And then, of course, everything that's going on with TikTok isn't going to be shut down. All of those things are questions you have to ask yourself. You know, I'm using the tool, but it could be taken away. I'm using Facebook, but it could be taken away. You're not in control of the platform. So I hope you are building relationships. I hope you are making contacts out of social media. Hello. I hope that you are doing that because you don't own the rights to the platform and they can take it away. Like I'm in jail right now on Facebook. I stay in jail because I message so many people because you're messaging me. Like I just put in the chat, if you have a business, put business. If you want a business, say yes. I like to communicate with those people. And so sometimes they just like, okay, you communicated with too many people, but you told me to be social. So which one is it? So understand, yes. And of course, if you don't know, you're joining me for the first time. I'm Jerusha, business coach, motivational speaker, radio personality, social marketer, just like you. I'm currently developing 100 new business partners in my social retail business. So I'm helping 100 families, changing 100 lives, helping them earn $100,000. So that's my ultimate goal for this year. Like, yes, let's go. So if you want to learn more about the 100, put 100 in the chat. And so, yes, every single week I am actually enrolling new people a part of the 100. So we're excited about it. So if you are like, I need to be connected to Jerusha, I want to be a part of the 100. First, let's get you educated and see if it's a fit for me, see if it's a fit for you, and we can go from there. So first thing we need to do is get educated. We need to self-educate. We need to invest in ourselves. We need to make sure that we are using the tools, not the tools using us. Yes or yes. Say, Jerusha, that's true. So please make sure that you are building relationships so wherever you go, the people will follow, especially if you're giving value. Pamela in the building. Yvette is in the building. Brenda in the building on Instagram and TikTok. So really quickly, I wanted to share my screen. Like I said, there are a lot of changes on Facebook. I got new things. So it says, if you're on my business page, it says, tell your fans that they can send you stars. And so I'm like, if you're on my Facebook page, you can send stars if you get value. If you are getting some goodness, obviously, then you can send, it says a digital gift, so which is stars. And so I just want to make sure I use these features. And I don't know if here's a business tip for you. Use the features. If there are new features on TikTok, use them. If there are new features on Instagram, use them. Use the features. That's going to help your algorithm because now it's saying, oh, you're using our stuff properly. We want to see how it's going to work for you. And so don't be afraid to press the button. A lot of times I'm not tech savvy. That's why I'm going to have my son help me in a minute. I'm going to try to share my phone with you to see how many of you are using this new feature on Facebook. And so this is my attempt. This is my attempt to train, not even going to train on it, just to ask, are you using this particular feature? And so how many of you use an app that you can share your phone? Because I want to know the best app. Okay, I'm on Facebook. If you are Instagram and TikTok, you got to come over here. And so there's this app that I've been using. And for me, I'm just using it as a test. And so I've used it before in the past. I use it for the 3-day ride where I share my screen. And in the 3-day ride, we actually do TikToks. And so in my 3-day ride, which is my signature business course, if you haven't taken the course, it starts next week. I always make sure that I am sharing what I know for sure. So I don't speak in theory. I actually do the things that I am saying. So I'm that type of student. I'm always a student. When I learn something, I implement. I'm not the information hoarder. No, I implement immediately. I do it, I try it, and then I tell you about it. And so understand whatever I bring to the table, girl, I did it before. All right. So did it work? So all I got to do is press start. Man, I might be getting good at this. Not really. Don't leave yet. So I'm going to share my screen. So I just want to see how many of you have seen this on yours and if everyone has it. Because I know they roll out different things at different times. Like I didn't have Facebook Reels 2 years ago. I've had it over a year now. And so when people were getting it, I got it for like 2 months and then they took it away. So understand if it's something you see that other people are using, you might not have it yet, but they will roll it out to everybody. So don't worry. Okay. And so if you don't know, I help people build their businesses online and offline. I create what I call double threats. And so I help you leverage and monetize social media. And so that's what I'm going to show you, how to really leverage the platform right now if you have this feature. And so let me see it, Sammy. Let me move this out the way. How can I slide this out the way, son? Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. Hold on. Share screen. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to share my screen and show you this feature that I think you probably might want to use so you can have more people see your stuff, so you can have more exposure. Share screen. All right, so you see my screen there, right? All right, so let's see here. Okay, I got to press the button here. So I want to attempt to share my phone to see, and it's not on your PC, it's on your phone on Facebook. Okay, so this is the app that I have used, A Power Mirror. So it mirrors my phone to the PC. There are other ones. I have an Android, but so this is my attempt. Can you see my, oh, y'all can see it. Well, let's make sure you can see it. Oh, can you see it? Okay, can you go see if they can see it? Oh, let me check. Well, I don't know if you can see it. I don't see that you can see it. Hold on, let me see. See, this is me always learning. Oh, okay, you can see it. This is me always learning. Can you see it? I think so. Hold on. No, I don't see that you can see it. My son is going to go check and see if you can see it. Or you can tell me, I can see it. Okay, can you see my phone? Because there's a delay on my end. So, yes, we can see it. Okay, perfect. So you can see my phone. All right. So have you guys noticed that on your Facebook? So this is my Facebook on the phone. Okay. Have you noticed that? Hold on. If you try to make a post, it now gives you an option to share it to 3 groups, right? Now you notice it's not 10 groups, but 3 groups. All right. So we're going to attempt to do this so I can see if you're using this feature. I got it, I guess, 2 weeks ago. And I'm wondering how many people also have it and you use it. So right here where it says what's on your mind, you would click that like you're making a post. And then right here, I'm just going to, choose something that I could, a picture of me, right, that I could post. And right here at the top, right there, it says next. How many of you have noticed this word right here? It has not been there all the time. Yes or yes. Put in the chat if you notice that word. So you see where it says next. Now, what that means is if I choose next, right, this is just a test, it is going to take me to my groups. So these are the groups, right, that I am a part of. It's telling you that you can choose 3 groups to share this post to. Now, a lot of people, you struggle with, I have it, okay? A lot of people struggle with, your content isn't being seen, you're not getting the interactions on your main profile page. Now they've created it where you can also post whatever you're going to post on your main profile. They're giving you 3 options, where you can post that same content in groups. So now you have a little bit more exposure. Now, here's the caveat, in my opinion. I will be putting them in 3 groups that you actually are a part of and you actually use, not 3 random groups that you never participate in. It's not going to grow your account that way. How it's going to grow your account is when people see you're posting valuable content in the group, you are interacting in the group, you're commenting, liking, and loving people in the group. If you have great posts, they're going to come out of the group and they're going to what? Follow your profile page. Now you can build relationships. Now you can offer your product, service, and opportunity. Because a lot of the groups that you are currently a part of, they have rules that you can't spam in the group, you can't solicit, you can't sell things. And I respect that because I have groups that you cannot do that in. However, what happens is if you are posting good content, people will find you. Like whoever found me on Facebook, they found me in my groups, they found me on Instagram, they found me on TikTok. And that's because you're giving great value. They want to see everything that you're doing, right? And they're deciding whether they're going to continue to follow you, whether they're going to purchase whatever you're offering or be a part of your services. And so now you see here, you can just choose, and you see right here, you can choose to schedule it later. That's a very key part too. If you want to schedule this later, so you have it going out at 2 o'clock, then you can have it going out at 4 o'clock. So that way you're not constantly on the platform, even though they want you to stay on there. But you know content is going out every single day because you scheduled it, right? So there's another little bonus for you if you didn't notice. So I try to like notice what's going on. So you will choose 3. They only allow you 3. And not only that, this is something also right here at the top. You see it says, who can see your post? You can change that. So say you only want a certain group to see your post. Right here, it says who can see the post. You can say just my friends. You can say only you. I don't know why you would use that one. But mine is always on public because I want the public to see my posts because I'm talking to the public. Now, if you don't want the public, you can just say, I just want my friends to see it. And it's only going to go to those people. Isn't that pretty cool? All right. So I just wanted to share that with you to see how many people have it. And are you using it? And I just shared how you can use it to better get in front of more people. So let me close this out. Stop sharing. All right. I think I did a good job. Now I actually have to close the app. Hold on. My son kind of left me. I don't know if I know how to close it. I don't think I know how to close it. But yeah, the one that I'm using is called A Power Mirror. And yeah, it helps me. Hold on. Okay, that's better. It helps me mirror my phone in the 3-day ride. I actually do a TikTok, a short form video. I show you the features on TikTok. And so that way you can utilize, I got it. Well, I don't have it. Just cut it off for me. I don't think I did. I show you in the 3-day ride how I get my voice to sync with the other person's voice. I mean, I do so much in the 3-day ride. When you leave the 3-day ride, there's no way your account isn't going to grow. There's no way. It's just no way unless you don't do the things that I suggest. There's no way you won't know how to attract leads. There's no way. Exit. Okay. Yes. There's no way you won't understand how to start conversations. It's no way unless you don't do it. And I'm all about that implementation. So this is what I want to share with you. Yes, I noticed it. Have you used it though? Yes, I noticed that, but my post did not get a lot of. Okay, you probably need Carmen. You need to get in the 3-day ride. I found you. Okay, yeah, because if you're not getting traction on your posts, it's either what you're posting, it's your profile pictures, it's your, your resume to the world is your profile. It's if you're soliciting, you're selling, you're anything like that, you're not going to get a lot of traction on your post. If every post is you're just sharing other people's stuff, you're not going to get, because it's not authentic to you. And that's why it's your page. Okay. So your page needs to represent you and who you are, what you do, how you help, who you serve. It's about you. And it also is about how you can help really serve other people. So if you're not getting, you haven't gotten it yet. So if you're not getting, you post all the time and there's no action. Another little thing that you can do, and I teach this in the 3-day ride, it's next week, is Are you loving on other people's posts that you want to connect with? Are you creating relationships with other people? I create new relationships every single day. So I have my limit is on the friends, right? I have that 5,000 limits, but I make sure people follow me so I can keep increasing. So are you proactively meeting new people? Yes or yes? Because if you're just sitting back like no one no likes my stuff, are you doing it? Because it's a two-way street. That's why it's called social media. And so you're interacting with people you want to communicate with, you're growing your account, then people are starting to follow you. And with this new feature, that's why I wanted to share it with you. If you're in great groups, you share it to the 3 groups that you actually are a part of, not just you're in it. It's people in my group, they never just do anything, right? I'm like, the group is for us to communicate. The group is a safe place. The group is for you to ask questions. The group is for you to grow. The group is for you to learn. You need to contribute to the groups that you're in. Now, this is a real big thing for you right now. I'm getting ready to tell you a serious hack because most people are not going to participate and you're different because you follow me, hashtag to all the pretty people. I'm going to dominate the group like it's my group. So if I'm a part of a group, I'm posting in that group every day. I'm answering questions. I'm interacting. I'm welcoming people in the group. And now the people are going to think, is she the admin of the group? I'm not the admin of the group, but I'm participating because I know the content that I bring and the value that I bring is going to bring you out of the group to follow me on my main profile page. But I'm telling you a secret. No one else is going to do it but the pretty people. That's how you get in the group. That's how you show up in the group. And so now you build your following. And so if they like what you're putting in the group, they're going to like what you put in your main profile, period. But again, I don't know what you're posting. I've never been to your account. Now, if you show up on Wednesday night, I can actually at 8:00, I can look at your page and we can go through what's on your page and what I could suggest that you could change. But I can tell you right now, if you go to your page, would you follow you? Like, look at the page and be honest and say, would I follow me? Based on the content that you put out, is it something you'll do for yourself? Yes or yes? You're like, I like what I'm putting out. Not like it as it's your daughter, it's your puppy. Not like that. We all love your kids and your grandparents and your parents. Not that. When you go to someone's page, your page, and you're like, yes, a lot of people would probably follow this. If you say yes to that, then great, keep doing what you're doing. If you're like, well, not really, then you need to change it. And so if you're struggling to grow your business, to grow your account online, that's the one thing that I've done. And also, if you're struggling to recruit people in your organization and build relationships, I got you covered. If you don't know how to overcome objections, I got you covered. And a lot of times, I was on an interview last night in one of the groups. Let me just tell you, I contributed to this group every day. I post Monday through Friday. I post in the groups, right? I have posted in 10 different groups for the last 4 years. Okay. So I have a presence in those groups. The owner of the group, she asked to interview me because I contribute in the group. And so they have 27,000 people in this particular group. So I got a chance to showcase what I do and how I help other people, and now ultimately get them in the 3-day ride. She usually, right, it's not free to do that in the group, but she sees, hey, this person has participated. This person shares value. Let's highlight this person. Well, that can't happen to you if you're just there to get. Make sense? And so I can help you and give you an easy attraction marketing guide. Obviously, I'll be able to share my proven scripts. And ultimately, you're building relationships to convert them into sales or your services. And so I'm very good with words. Yes, I'm very good with scripts and words. So people talk back. They give me their phone number, their email, everything, because I'm building a rapport with them that makes them comfortable. I'm not spamming them and saying, purchase this. I'm asking great questions. And also in the 3-day ride, I share my daily tracker with you can take with you, and also how to really benefit from the Facebook group. And my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. How many of you would love less rejection? Now, you're going to always get rejection because no is my best friend. Every day someone tells me no. I'm like, you told me no? You don't even know yet. So, so understand, no matter who you are, some people tell Oprah no, right? So I'm like, what? Never. So That's always going to be a part of it. It's just that if you know the right language, you'll have a lower ratio of rejections. How many of you would love that? Okay, good. So I wanted to know, and I wanted to share with you today, use the features. Make sure you're using the features that come out and test them and see if they are working for you. But that is a major one. Most of you probably got it the last week or two. That's a major upgrade because now Facebook is saying, I want you in the groups. I want you to create community. That's their word. I want you to create a safe place for people, right? And so it's all about you and your future. You are the CEO. You are in control of your destiny. You make things happen. You lead people, and people want to follow you. You're the brand. So if you are developing relationships every single day, you should be languaging. When you talk to someone, you notice I said, I help, you build your business online and offline. I do that. Okay. So tell me what you do. You're building and training and developing people in your organization. You're expanding. You are changing the face of your company or your brand. You are the future leader of your organization. You, not us, not we, but you. You are doing something great. You are educating other people about what's possible and how to have financial freedom. You're making a difference. Today, start taking control and own your rightful place in society. Stop waiting on someone else. No one's coming to save you. You have purpose and you are destined to do great things. So when you are speaking to someone, if you're afraid to go live, you're afraid to do TikToks and Reels, that's a choice. You've decided to stay right here. I've decided to just try to mess it up, okay, until I'm good at it. No one's looking for perfection anyway. It's no such thing as being perfect anyway. So when you're speaking to people, tell them you haven't met me yet. Let them know you're still under construction. Come back in 3 months. Come back in 6 months. They don't know how important you are yet until you tell them. They don't know to follow me yet until I tell them. They don't know how big, right, the organization that I'm building, the 100 is, right? I got to tell them. They don't know how the 3-day ride is going to help them. I have to tell them what I'm doing. So the more you push yourself to the edge, the more you will grow. This is about personal growth and the power to influence. All of this is just influence. You like Oprah, she's a big influencer. Doesn't matter what book she says to read. Everybody go get the book. You don't even know the author, but she said, read the book. That's influencing people to do something. And so in order for that to happen to you, you got to own your stuff. Every single day, I have to own what I do and what I don't do. And so in order for you to be happy, you got to be happy with your actions, right? Because you made the choice. I read something that said happiness breaks down like this. Approximately 50% of your happiness is genetics, right? Like it's genetics. Write this down. Pretty person gonna put this in the chat for me. And it said 40% depends on your thoughts, your actions, your behavior, and only 10% is determined by your circumstances. Okay. So that means you're still in control. Even when things happen, you have a choice. So whenever you feel that internal factor like X, Y, and Z and getting in the way of your goals and your overall happiness, remember that they are insignificant compared to what you are capable of. You will make the change today. I will decide whatever happens. I could get sick. How am I going to handle it? If something happens, how am I going to handle it? If I post and no one likes this post, how am I going to handle it? Not it didn't work. No, it's working for a lot of people. What do I need to do? It's too many people not owning their stuff. You notice it's I, not we. And so that's how I feel about most people in their situation is they want to blame other people, the society, the government, the president, and all of those things are real. I'm not saying that they're not real, but you're still in control. So every achievement, big or small, begins in your mind. It starts as a thought, and you have to learn to think bigger. If your thoughts of your future success don't make you nervous, then you're not thinking big enough. So I know I said 100 people, 100 families, helping them make 100,000. I know that's a big goal. So I've developed 6 leaders in my career. I'm like, now I'm saying 100. So yes, I want it to sound crazy. It needs to sound crazy. It needs to scare me. Your goals needs to scare you as well. Sometimes life has to turn you upside down in order for you to live right side up. Jerusha. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for. You asked for financial freedom. You asked to be online. You asked to be a social marketer. You asked to be an influencer. You asked to make money, extra money, more money. You're asking, asking, asking. So every life issue, every disappointment, every no-show, every no, every wrong number, every rescheduled appointment, every failed relationship, every financial setback is preparing you for what you asked God for. Yes or yes. So business, I think the overall concept of business is simple. Simple doesn't mean easy. I think people think those words are synonymous. It's not. Simple means you meet people, you love on people, right? Okay. You offer your thing, you share your benefits, and then you convert them if they need it. That's a simple process. Is it easy? No, because you got to talk to a lot of people. Is it easy to earn a 6 or 7 figure income? No, because everybody would be earning it. Is it simple? Yes. So you can act on life. If you do not, life will act on you. Every day, my purpose is to catch up to my full potential. Every single day, I'm catching up to Jerusha. She ran over there already. She's always running in front of me. So business requires a great attitude that will help you overcome any challenges. Help you. Okay, again. So help you do it. So how many of you are going to own your stuff? You're going to use the features. You're going to show up online. If that's your desire to become an online influencer, a public figure, you want to make some massive changes in your life, in your businesses, right? That means you got to start learning self-education, right? Self-education. So see, yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I'm wise, so I'm changing myself. I'm changing me. I'm changing how I show up, how I deliver, how I speak, how I teach. You know, I chose to change. And so you cannot depend on other people to give you anything. Okay. No one owes you anything. The world doesn't owe you anything. Your sisters, your brother, no one owes you. You owe you. Okay. I owe you. I owe me, not I owe you. Okay. Hesitation. Yes. So if this is good for you, I just want to give you some inspiration, motivation, and some business tips. If this is good for you, make sure you tag 2 people, share the broadcast. I'm so excited for the pretty people. If you want to be a part of the 3-day ride, let me just tell you, the ride starts next week. I don't want you to miss the ride. And so you'll say next time. I think I'm going to automate the 3-day ride because I do it live because I like this interaction with my peoples like you. I like the interaction. So I'm live 3 days with you in the 3-day ride. Okay. And every day I show up sharing all the knowledge of how to grow your accounts, how to attract the leads, everything you actually need. So you don't ever have to say, I don't have leads. I have unlimited leads. That way you're always talking to someone. You're always building relationships. And so if you are on Facebook, you'll be able to see this. So the 3-day ride starts next week. I'm excited to share this journey with you. I'm probably going to automate it where people can get it anytime. So that means I won't be live. It will be recorded. So I don't know how fast I'm going to be able to do that. And I wanted to share a testimony with you. I love testimonials. And so this young lady, she took the 3-day ride and she said, I'm going to tell my friend about the 3-day ride. And I was like, yes. And so this was last time. And so this is very important for you to see this. She said right here, if you're on, you can see this on Facebook. Hold on. Right here. She said, after taking your course, I really shifted from focusing on selling and become more so focused on gaining a following and leading with the opportunity rather than her products. I was able to jump from 3,000. I'm not making Facebook. I'm not making claims. I'm reading a testimonial after taking the 3-day ride. Okay. So she says, I was able to jump from 3,000 monthly affiliate to 10,000 monthly affiliate by focusing on team building and recruiting. So I'm very excited. And she referred a friend to the 3-day ride. And so when I say I do the things that I'm telling you to do, and I get great responses like this, it makes me super excited that I was able to contribute like a small part to some of the success. So how many of you would like to grow like this? And this is just one person. How many of you would like to see a significant difference in your online feed in your online growth. How many of you would like that? Yes or yes. And then make money on top of it. Because if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Like I can't even do it. And here's another one. I love this as well. She says the 3 days at the end of the month, she actually needed to get over $1,000 and she only had 600. But after her taking the 3-day ride, she was able to achieve her goals. And so for me, I'm just like, yes, let's get that money, honey. And so just by being a part of the 3-day ride, you're increasing your income. You're increasing your social presence. You're increasing your growth, personal growth. And so that's what I like to bring to the table. So if this is helpful to you and you're like, Daruja, I need the 3-day ride. All right. So all you got to do is tap my face, just smack my face wherever you see my profile and just smack that. And then you'll see my link tree and just look at the details of what I'm going to do day 1, day 2, day 3. Just look at the details. If that's something for you, let's ride. If it's not, that's cool too, because there's always people that are going to be like, it's for me. I'm ready for my next level. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. And then also, if you have 10, I'm assuming a lot of you have teams, business partners, business besties. If you have 10 people enroll with you in the 3-day ride, you get to earn the ride for free. And so that's what I'm doing for my top producers, that you have a team. If you want your team to win, not just you. So if you have 10 plus people, they enroll in the 3-day ride, you get to earn it for free. And so that is what I've been doing for this particular one. This is my first time offering that. Well, I offered it privately, but publicly to all of you. So I really do it. Okay, if you really want to grow, let's go. And I guarantee my 3-day ride, because I know I over deliver and it's actually worth 3 times as much as what I charge. There's a small fee. It is, because if you went from 3,000 to 10,000, would it be worth it? Because now you know the skills. No one can take the knowledge. Once you have it, no one can take it. I believe I can sell anything. I can do any business because I have the knowledge. I have the wisdom now. I know how to market and brand now. I know how to start those conversations now. So if that's you, I'd love to help. If not, girl, do your thing. I'm still happy for you. Hashtag pretty people. Girl, because I'm going to crown you over here. We crown our people. So if this is good for you, tag 2 people, share the broadcast, use the features. If you haven't used it yet, use it and tell me about it. Tell me if that helped you or not, because I want to know when they change something, how many people are like, I'm doing it. And so I'm that person. I'll try all of them. I'm like, oh, okay, that worked. So that way I have my own personal experience. And so, yes. Oh, okay. Pastor has been preaching and shifting. Yes, this is shifting season, baby. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Carmen in the building. So let me know you're here. If you got value, do me a favor. Please share the broadcast, because I want to help as many people as possible, because it's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I see you on the page. I'll see you in the ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Yes, please add me now. My friend list is packed. All you got to do is follow me, though. Yes, so if you follow me, I'll be able to see you. You think you know. All right, perfect. Nice to meet you, Ashley. Got a newbie in the building. All right, Brittany, I appreciate you. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bam, bam.